Yo, what up? This is UniversityCornell, and this is one small thought before bed. Stay gratified. Feel blessed. And think positive. I think giving that some thought right before bed has to be one of the best ways to wake up on the right side of the bed. Planting those positive suggestions right before you slip away into the subconscious state. While you're there resting, you want to give yourself a few positive words right before sleeping the night away. I say that because you gotta really look at the cycle that life is. To be honest, nothing ever really changes. We give the days of the week names. There's hours to measure the time in the day. There's months to categorize all these days. And these months have names, and we calculate the years and we celebrate birthdays. But let's look at the cycle here, right? There's sun when there's morning and day, and there's night full of stars and the moon. And that cycle repeats every single couple of hours, couple of days. However way you want to look at it and measure it, it's the same thing day in and day out. The only thing that really changes is who we are. I feel as though we are the product of yesterday. So whatever you do the day before and repeat the day after, you're more likely to repeat a third time the day after that. Simply because once you start a habit, I believe it's the same as setting up dominoes, one digit at a time. You set up all the dominoes, and then you create the pattern that you want, knowing the direction you want to go into. Simply put, if you're giving yourself positive affirmations before bed, you're giving yourself something positive to think about before going to sleep. If you repeat that process every day, the previous day from the day you first start will be completely different from the actions you now take. Those actions will likely lead you in a direction that you want to go, as to they are having some sort of result based on the new actions you are taking. The results will have their value, and that value will vary based on the thoughts and suggestions you plant. As those suggestions and thoughts grow, you're more likely to see the fruits of your thoughts in the waking world. Simply because you're acting differently, your habits will begin to change due to the subconscious changes. Now, with this all being said, it's very possible for one to go to bed with the correct thoughts in mind simply by choosing to think them intentionally and plant them on purpose. To relax and let go, and to just forget about the thoughts only as if they're not real. Why? Why do you want to think of it that way? Because you want to peacefully let them go. They're real, but you also need to let them go. Holding on to them can basically make them stay longer than they need. Actually, it's more like trying to be in control of what you're not in control of. So, by letting go, you let them grow. And the more they grow, the more you see results. We can nourish these thoughts by sending more after their kind, by producing more thoughts just like them. Every day, different affirmations. We'll repeat the same ones. But every day, if you do something different with the affirmations before bed, even after you wake up, to double confirm, what's going to happen is you'll start to set new expectations for what to see in the waking world. So sooner or later, your dreams will be affected by this process, as well as your normal waking life or waking day. So, I don't know. That was just my thought. Now, I could be completely wrong, but today's my first day, and this is what I'm going to do. So, I guess I'll tell you what it's like. You guys have a blessed and beautiful night. remember to be grateful for everything that you have if you would like to have more in your life. So, with that being said, I'm very grateful to have made this video. Have a good night.